It's offensive that these police officers behave this way. How dare they, when a large sum of our taxes pay their salary? I want my goddamn money back. I'll use that money to build a fucking militia and use it to protect myself and the people I love and care for, without the help of these police goons. Upon becoming a police officer, you are granted authority by the state. What people do not understand is that this authority is assumed. It is not earned through legitimate means. It is assumed.
Any form of authority and domination has a burden of proof to bear. It has to demonstrate that it's legitimate. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's inside a family or in the global economy. If it is a form of authority and domination and coercion, it has to show that it's legitimate. If it can demonstrate it's legitimate, and it's a heavy burden to bear. If it shows that it's legitimate, okay. If not, it ought to be dismantled. That's anarchism. Okay? And suppose I'm taking a walk with my granddaughter and she runs out into the street, okay, and I grab her and pull her back. Well, that's authority, and it's my task to demonstrate that it's legitimate. And I think in this case, if anybody challenged me, I could make an argument saying that's legitimate authority.
Which is why when the police assert their authority, the dynamic of the situation almost always escalates. Even if nothing happens, their presence strikes fear into those around them. They are tax-funded bullies. They're not your friend. They're operating under a protection tax system, akin to how gangsters make business in some ghetto areas. Collection is every April 15th, and they will operate in the same manner, whether you like it or not. That is why I propose an autonomous militia. People have a clear understanding that there are criminals in this world, with or without the police, and of course, militias can be corrupted as well. Understandably. However, the difference between an autonomous militia and the police is that the police is irreplaceable by law. Challenge the police and see that you will be gunned down and they will be protected by the ruling class despite the context or reasoning behind the situation. With an autonomous militia, however, even if it were to be corrupt, it could be challenged and replaced. That's the beauty of anarchism. People should learn how to utilize self-defense. Learning how to confront a rapist in a situation that we all hope to never get ourselves into can save people's lives, their own or others. People should have basic protocols on how to handle assaults or attacks. So if you're being robbed, people should have ways to use their houses against the robber. Plan Bs and Plan Cs and Ds and Qs and Zs. Use these tactics to defend yourself and to defend others. People need to learn how to use a knife and not to be afraid to have one on them in case they genuinely need to pull it out. Guns and ammunition should not be monopolized by the police or the ruling class. Listen to this commercial and tell me who you think made it.
They use their media to assassinate real news. They use their schools to teach children that their president is another Hitler. They use their movie stars and singers and comedy shows and award shows to repeat their narrative over and over again. And then they use their ex-president to endorse the resistance, all to make them march, make them protest, make them scream racism and sexism and xenophobia and homophobia, to smash windows, burn cars, shut down interstates and airports, bully and terrorize the law-abiding, until the only option left is for the police to do their jobs and stop the madness. And when that happens, they'll use it as an excuse for their outrage. The only way we stop this, the only way we save our country and our freedom, is to fight this violence of lies with the clenched fist of truth.
And now it's time to play the guessing game. The maker of this advertisement is A. Antifa, B. Some ISIS terrorist, C. A neo-Nazi, D. A police...
I'm the National Rifle Association of America, and I'm freedom's safest place.
So the answer is none of the above. This advertisement was made by the National Rifle Association, the same organization that blamed video games for an increase of gun violence, even though statistics conflicted with it. These same NRA folks are the ones responsible for arming those who can afford a gun, and they're the same people who legitimize police violence. Don't believe me? 2 days after, in the 4th of July of 2016, an officer of St. Anthony, Minnesota, pulled over a black man by the name of Philando Castile.
Well, sir. Good. How are you? Good. Reason I pulled you over, your brake lights are out. So you only have one active brake light, and that's going to be your passenger side one. Your third brake light, which is up here on top, and then this one back here, is going to be out. You have your license and insurance?
I have to tell you, I do have a firearm on me.
Don't reach for it then. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out! Don't move! Fuck! 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 Don't move! Don't move! Get the baby girl out of here!
Even after the officer shot the man who had informed the officer that he was a licensed gun owner, he passed away 20 minutes later. His 4-year-old daughter and wife were in the car with him.